have dedicated for all my complices where they there for war for all Kankan Nangai. Yes, for all my own people where they there for Joie for Saba Sam. Bombo una teme, una bugulu. Except dans le corbe una saka daso. Because they go mandaji bole. Nigga man, they very.
A day with we now, and we Torise make una share because we get plenty Mukuru Bilanga for tell una today. We want to apologize, say we start late. Una realize and say this pastor, the way that they use 7 books and 10 books of Moses, they don't shidon for do juju jazz. For say me will not talk, but they no feel whole voice. I hope so now they ready the Mukuru Bilanga plenty. And we realize and say, when we come to Riuna true, and we stay where we no come again, we need leave these thief people for come cook lies give una. They don't confuse una sote, una no even sabi again, where to be lie and where to be true. Make una understand say, even as I wear this coat, so, me I no be gentleman at all, and them they kill our own people. So I no go stay quiet again. Today, now lies from pastors versus truth from the people. When you lie one lie, you go need 10 lies for cover up. If you not believe what we for crowd they do for inform the people, and you think say we don't take bribe for Cameroon government, that means say you be popon gombe. If you don't believe all the lies where them don't try forgive una about me in particular and the crowd team. Say crowd na crowd TV Texas. Crowd ipapa na bamilike man. Musonge don't give Ngomba 500 million. But today so, you don't check your sense. See say, we the talk na true for year. And we know the look face. Then comment for year. And we go give you the baptism of truth. When he be the gospel to hold leaders, whether na self-proclaimed or na people through some, we go hold them accountable. Yes. Now because then Sabi say, we go open una eyes them. We go make una wise. We go make una wise. When blind man lead blind man, una Sabi what go happen now. Una know. Producer show them and see what it happen. More see what it happen when blind man is the lead blind person. Please play the GIF. Let's see when a blind man leads blind people. Today, we don't decide for year advice way the people they don't talk. Say, make I no waste time for coach some of these thief people them. Sorry, now give me a minute. Today, we don't decide for year advice where the people don't talk. Say, make I no waste time for coach some of these thief people them. So I no go coach again. If I coach, that means say, now by mistake. Them say, make I transfer the power to coach to una. So as of this moment, I give una the power to coach any man way no one gets sense recklessly. So after we be give the testimony, where Commander Charger voluntarily tell we say, na ye and no be boys then be killed late comfort. Make we play that audio again more than a year before we start this story today. Audio of Commander Charger.
All right, no problem.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, that's your door. You remember me? You work now Azuzu?
Yes.
Okay. Me a call now for advice. And I want me to hear my advice like a big brother. We will not get courage Now why there plenty people for diaspora they only make that noise? Una get the courage. Una
I said true as you talk about.
Yes. Now una get the courage. We the only make that noise, and now una the fight for we. But one thing they charge away, it go mess up this revolution if una not take care. More una take and say you feel be where you fight for year, your family they for some different place. For war, charger for war. You get things and way they get to be followed. That's why here they say POW, prisoner of war. I understand say una no get place where una fit keep black leg. Why una no go beat them or una even leave them? Why they get for kill the person brutally? Like which way your boys and do and why?
I mean, I do my boy as well.
Now you do them. Okay, tell me why, charger.
Black leg.
Now black leg.
Yes.
Okay, what did that girl do? I know say you I hear you when I ask you say they be don't warn you. What did that girl do? Tell me.
They go sleep for army barrack before we army them. Understand now? We sleep with them. Even now very day actually they come on our barrack. Now they sleep time or out on morning time. So all the thing them
Yes.
already know. Yes, so now when I said that point I can't take it so.
Okay.
But yes, even if they want to overwhelm start telling me some very not talking other one them. If we're not supposed to all get it, they used to come, they didn't have booyah. I don't know what they had to get them. They used to say they all get them, they come, they didn't have booyah, they don't know them. They know them our face when they come up booyah, they come for this.
You get the video where he give all this information.
Yes.
Send them for me.
But you know, for sure, none of the pull on a tunnel. Because they go the whole way. And my dog young can have seen. When you can't blood today, you live they can't fire me. He the blood, we don't catch a level. They can't fire two machine and a soldier, they can't kill up. We don't know to use it most come on, charge don't catch the level, and I don't go keep two machine them. I'll keep blood left. You want to go to young can have seen, no other can have seen, you can have seen. This I don't know.
I hear you, charger. Charger.
Man, even if I say the one I say my friend post my face now, I go this post with them. They are a no man. Yes.
Charger.
I kill that killer.
Charger.
That's what the Lord says on our airport.
Yes.
Then I say, may I send all the thing them. I don't understand and tell me finish now all for you. On me.
Charger.
Yes.
I want to ask you some question. You the fighting war now for save the people for Southern Cameroon, right?
I'm going to go there. I've seen that. I want for that. Don't tell you. Hello,
Yes, charger.
yes.
Okay, you the fight now under who? IG, ADF or who?
IG. IG. Okay. I said, that might just what people then call them. I'm an IG people then call them out there to go tell you. Me, I didn't man will talk about phone.
Yes.
I didn't talk about phone. Me, I didn't find me number one. I be gun shooter. I said, me, I did. I don't know what I have to say. What we imagine for this.
You did?
Yeah, they will tell you.
You did talk with Gabonese?
I said, ask them. Yes.
Okay.
Where are they IG?
Okay, so una don't hear the testimony from Charger. After I come out live for tell the people where them claim say they like una pass themselves go she done for Ngumba house. If you sabi Weti Ngumba house mean, that means say these people them she done for my house for plan bad against me because my name na Ngumba. It means say as I stand for you in Ngumba house all on its own. For lie about me and the crowd team. The crowd team no be only we way in the work for year. Now all una where it believe for Weti way we the do. Make we first start with their town criers them. and the lies them way then cook 'em. Time no day. This town crier call himself say Ambazonia Bobo or na Bobo me will play he audio them as he be the cry. Una go really hear say trouble day because the way he the cry you go know say I don't hold them for some place and people get for know the truth. Una hear we will play the audio them.
Fellow Ambazonians, so evidence is show for here. Say the guy way, according to the picture, because yeah, it looks similar, and if it be true, say the person will cut that woman neck, that Kawa Yannick, according to the legs they will see him, according to the legs they will see him, the round foot they will see him, it should say, for the picture of the sound my friend, it should say, if you likely been a Yannick Kawa, be cut that woman neck from Moyoka, and the other person, where it wear black, it be cover his face. It been the other guy in Weti. The other guy never make that a dating live show for DTRD. What's my name? Not Clovis. Or what's my name? The other guy never made live show for DTR. Yes. Now the evidence and that way with the self those pictures away, they be the terrorize our man, so they finally cut the woman neck. So it shows the person be the cut the woman neck. According to the legs the way with the Siam, the foot the way they for down, the round foot them, and with the skin for Yannick Kawa, it shows in Yannick Kawa. That is what we are having here now. Then the other person, now the other guy, where they make video for DTR. The other guy and all these guys they do for DTR. Now the evidence that way we get now, where it compare with the pictures away, it have the video away, we go show for the international world. That one for listening, now picking Ambassador Bobo, nothing hit under the sun, it must be exposed. Nothing hit under the sun. The other one where black clothes, where cover his face like Boko Haram. Now the guy where they ever make live video shows for DTR. The other one where they ever make live video shows for DTR. And the other one where they cut the woman in the way hang back. He hangs some back. Now Kawa Yannick, they foot them match with the Kawa Yannick. But all those things the toes and they shape for the foot we go international way, go carry investigation when the time go reach. That one for listening Ambazonian, now na pick Ambazona Bobo, may God bless we all.
It keeps repeating. Okay, let's go to the next one.
No, Theodore, you don't remember you go remember your mommy him a fool. Theodore Obama tell you something. You lie, you fly, go up Canada, you the Bamleke man. Theodore Obama Bamleke man. Your papa is named as Simo. You are now a Saudi Cameroonian. That your propaganda where you are Bamkuli. When I travel to her, it no go work. Now La Republic kill that innocent woman. Theodore Gumba. You lie, you go up Canada. The devil ambassador go get their own freedom, so check your on the end of the day. It's America here. But I tell you, international world knows it all. You lie when I go up and down. You lie, you call now one disciple for Jesus Christ. The international world knows in La Republic kill the woman. Now why that couple they need the far way for take the credit for the killing, because as well they pretend with this I said that you work for Ambazonia. When they attach yourself for the, you go they attach to Ambazonia. As well, couple they now they pretend with this I said they work with Ambazonia. So they go they pretend for the acceptance evil doings them. It don't wrong go Afri-Media today. Afri-Media put title beheading of a woman by separatists. I just look title and laugh. You come out, you the jungle, cause some your plans they own, I get off a back. But I said a charge na who?
You are exceeding the
Mewa restoration forces for Moyoka testify wala na our restoration forces they kill that woman. Me that testify wala na our restoration forces they kill that woman. Charge na black leg for DTR. Charge na black leg for DTR. Yes, Theodore Gumba.
Play the next one. There's another one.
Clerk from DTR. Now the people like that. It didn't work under Ambazonia. It didn't work under the Republic government. Charger. They are charger where you call us so. When the time go reach Jodon Gumba, it go call your name, it go call Bam Queen name. Because I know say by the end of the day when I go kill even the charger them.
How many seconds? Okay. Now, una don't hear, say, just with the voice, una the ear, una no say, they like say, I don't put smoke for inside some place. They don't confuse. Now, more continue. This one, na man from the French Cameroon way, they don't chokoi. Make it the play Bafia dance for we people them. More na watch this one. He said, whether I be journalist or na wait you, put with screenshot, make my people then see. Yes, scroll, make them see the person. So that made them know say this place, when you go for the, na lie way they don't cook them. Now so we own brother, they don't go pay this one. Na man from La Republique, may he can't lie. Una situate right time, say Muyuka decapitation, crowd TV, Tiron Gumba promise 10 million. Would he go? Now in that, please scroll. Then we go now. This one, na that kind part and way. If na for village whole day, they need beating for village square. And for life for Koshi, but as when I talk, I know Kosh again. I know Kosh again. May put picture, may we see the pa, may them see, and I write away right them. No, the pa, na in this. Yes. Now put the writing, make people see. May they see what you write. Let's see the writing. Yes, let's see the writing. He's writing. This power on a see so. Now the number one person this way, Ambazonia they get for whole and beat them very well. Because the confusion for this revolution is starting now for this man. And this man don't work for that La Republique, chop money to take day for retirement. But people they don't get sense. All man na clearance. Producer, can we get the writing, the write-up of this? I don't know why when I say man know the cosh. Because yes, now in this, now I write in this, scroll, make the people then see them. Make it where after the show they can go and read the nonsense from this man. Now the people that this way they call Cry Out TV, say Cry Out CRTV for Texas. Because they fear truth. Today so, now lies versus truth. Now una go know or una go tell we whether the true side for the people don't win these thieves them. These lie people them all. Yes. Now in this, now I name that one, I don't see him. I don't know how to describe it, but this kind of man, they so they get for lynchy for Village Square. This man. Okay, more will go now for, I don't know as I go describe this one. I know even, as a matter of fact, because time not there for me, now the Cry Out team, now they pick them, they say, okay, now so the one don't talk. Make we see video for this one. I beg. I don't even know as I feel describing now. Now go to describe them now. More start player, more na they see their lies there, they go cook and from Gumba. They enter from my house for can't cook lie against me. More play the first video more here.
Explain things to you as best as I can, right? I just want to make sure everyone understands me. I want to make sure everyone gets the evidence. I want you to judge for yourself. Now, I might give my own opinion. At the end of the day, I'm going to give my own conclusion based on my own opinion, based on my findings. And I'm going to present the raw facts and materials to you for you to judge for yourself. But I don't want you to by any means take my own conclusion. Judge for yourself and make your conclusion for yourself. And I'm saying this even to the international community because I am personally very, very disappointed at a lot of media houses and of course many international bodies that have made some reports out there. And the question I'm asking myself is on what evidence, on what judgment are they basing their reports? Did they do some findings? Did they go to the ground? Did they go to ground zero and do some investigations? Who did they talk to? How did they come about their conclusions? You see, so I didn't just want to come out. We on this platform, Mr. Nanchop, we never wanted to come out and talk just like one of them. We thought it wise to do what most of them might not have done. To go on the investigation, to go and dig out, get the first-hand information. Now, let me point out some of those nonsensical reports that we've had out there, and I'm going to plainly show you why I call them nonsense and why I think they were very biased and incorrect before I come into my full presentation of today. Now, first of all, we have well, I'm not a journalist, but I respect the rules of journalism, and I actually think we on this platform, we think that, and we on the Mr. Nanchop platform, we think that we must be very honest and just because we are seeking for justice, right? And I'm disappointed at those who call themselves journalists who will go out there and give reports that they cannot back. Now, on the screen, you see a report from Mimi Mefo Info. And like many others, when this incident came up, she was first to write about it. And she said a lot of things. Now, I want you to take a look at this critically. I'm going to draw your attention to some things that will blow up your mind in this show and in this revolution. And as I said, I'm going to present to the Ambazonian people the full details of what happened in Muyoka, who did it, who is responsible, and why. Now, take a look at this. I want you to read this. This is Mimi Mefo reporting. She says, according to this video, the 35-year-old mother of 4 in Muyoka was labeled a blackleg before her murder by separatist fighters. I want you to take note of that. We got her name as B. Blanche. Then she goes further and says, do you know I can cut your neck? And she goes further and said a lot of things. Now, I want us to get this. This is a report done by Mimi Mefo on the 12th of August at 9:49 p.m. And I want us to get a series of things here. Point number 1, she goes further to, she said, she gives us the name of the lady as B. Blanche. Take note of that. This is August 12, 9:49 p.m. Mimi Mefo came out and gave a report about this, and she said the name of the lady, of the victim, was B. Blanche. She said the lady was 35 years old, and then she gave her narrative that it was done by the separatists. Get that? Write that down, because I want us to go into this thing and dig into it detailedly. And I want to show you how some people can misinform the public and bring...
Okay. See, when you come for discredit a journalist, I not be journalist, but when you come for credit person, we even go school for the thing, like this Mimi Mefo. That's why I just put this one. This girl, the report, he don't report. When he report, team way he favor, we the people of Southern Cameroon, we hail it. When he report the one way no favor, they caution. Even CNN, they make mistake. BBC, they make mistake. I'll give you an example. BBC be talk say, na government for La Republique be born Kumba Hospital. But now we, Southern Cameroonians, be born Kumba Hospital. I know we don't ever talk about them. I be keep them classified, but I will start now for the remove anything where be classified now for put, and I'll give you now proof. Because even the person where I be get contract with, that late divine, where he be tell me, I get the testimony, I'll play on for una. Now more go for the next video, because truth the pain una. But guess what? Una no fit build a country of lies where pastor they don't leave Bible, they do na 7 and 10 books of Moses for bikini lie una. You know work. Una just no say the revolution, they just start. Now let's go to the next video of this thing. I don't even know how to describe it. Please play the second video.
Based on our findings, as I said, I had to send a team of Amber Voice investigators to go to the vicinity, to go to ground zero and investigate the matter. I came to understand that Comfort is the third child from a family of 5 children. Her father's name is Chi John, famously known as Mr. Cover. They used to call him Cover, is his nickname. He's of late, and the father of the victim had a beer bar, a beer parlor in Makanga, that's in the LGA of Muyoka, and he used to be a very famous and jovial man. From our findings, we also know that Comfort Chi, her mother is still alive, and the name of her mother is Chi Margaret. Comfort is used to be a very hard-working young woman. Comfort was born on the 29th of November 1986. Let me put it that way. Comfort was born on the 29th of November 1986. Now, I'm giving you the factual information from our findings. And I want to report, now if you want to report an incident about someone, you should be at least able to give us credible information about this individual and credible information based on investigation. And I'm going to touch a lot of things, and I'm going to touch some things. So I saw one guy came up and he called himself Teodongumba and gave a report. I'm going to come into that because I have an audio that you have to listen, and I think Amazonians need to listen to this audio. But before I go into that, I want to make mention of the fact that Comfort, of course, is a 34-year-old woman, and she's a mother of 2, I just said. We saw her tragic death. Her head was chopped off with a machete. Comfort earned her living by selling palm oil. As a matter of fact, she had a small hut service where she used to sell palm oil in this vicinity in Makanga. Comfort has a brother, and I'm going to start narrating to you the stories of what happened. Now, before we go into that, we first of all, we really want you to understand that we detailedly want to expose this issue and what happened on this solemn day where Comfort was brutally killed. I'm going to let the Amazonian people and the world know who is responsible for the killing, because I and my team have done findings on this. I've been in communication with a lot of people in the past days. I've spoken to the county defense team. When I talk about the county, I'm talking to the Fako County, because this incident took place in the Fako County, most especially in the Muyoka LGA. So I have pressurized, in fact, I've been in strong communication with them. The Amber Voice platform, the Mr. Nanchop team, has been very tough on all the entities and partners we've been communicating with. We've communicated a series of people, and we've come up with a lot of evidences and things I'll be putting on the screen and showing you. But now I want us to look at this incident in 3 things. I want us to look at this. 1, where did the incident happen? The topology. Where did it happen? For us to understand what happened, who is responsible for it, we need to look at where it happened. I just gave you information about the victim. I'm not going to give you more information about that, but now about her, because she's of late and I really want to protect her bereaved family. But on the other hand, I want us to see something. Where did this incident happen? The second thing is who committed the act, and the third thing is why. Fellow Amazonians, fans and friends of Mr. Nanchop, we've oftentimes on this platform said we don't need to be excited about the happenings. We need to be very detailed about the motives behind the happenings. When things happen, people are always very moved by, oh, this thing has happened, this person is responsible. The question is, what happened and why did it happen? The Mr. Nanchop investigative team that went out to this vicinity at ground zero, we were very concerned about what happened where it took place, and why. Who were the perpetrators of this act? We went further to communicate to a lot of people who saw it, those who saw the body. Now, don't forget, you and I saw just the video, but there were a lot of people in the neighborhood who saw the cops, who saw the first reaction. They can better tell us what happened and how it happened. Now, from our findings, and these are very shocking revelations I'm bringing onto you right now, and I want you to be the judge for yourself. I don't want you to judge or conclude based on what somebody else is telling you. I want to present this to you, and to those of you who are at ground zero, who are at Makanga or in Makanga, you can call in this platform, you can call and confirm or dispute what I'm saying. But let me bring out this information that we got from our findings. Point number one, it is very shocking and very questioning to us, to me personally, Mr. Nanchob, that this incident took place 500 meters. Now, it took place in Makanga, in Moyoka, 500 meters away from the military barracks. Now, to be more precise, my investigators find out that the military camp at the New Brezeries Old Academy, also known as Old Gendarme Post, is 500 meters away from where this lady was brutally killed. Does that say anything to you? Does that ring anything in your mind? Now, let's think about it. 2 weeks ago, we had the brutal killing of one lady, and let me put this, I guess I have this image you say, okay, great, excellent. Let me put this on the screen. Whosoever is taking a look at this right now, you will see that these both incidents took place in Moyoka, LGA. Now, the image on the left, we all know that this young lady was brutally killed, and the lady on the right also was brutally killed. Now, what many people don't know is that after this incident, this territory, Moyoka, had been highly militarized. Moyoka has been highly militarized. Now, does that say something to you? Meaning, Moyoka had a high density of the military force. Also, we discovered that Chi Comfort was killed 500 meters away from New Brezeries, from the military barracks, from the military camp, where they are there. The armed forces of La République du Cameroon, the armed forces of Dictator Biya, they are there. Now, one thing needs to be clear about this. My finders had to be controlled even by the military.
Okay. Una see Mawe they talk through. He don't bring treasure, he video it and kill it. He put on comfort on. He say it happen na for Muyuka. You see, the boy gets on innocent face where if you look and you think say he like better may get wounded face. Because that innocent face now he fool with people them. Now, the whole reason why they play this one, I don't even know how he describe it, but I bet more find name for you. Una give name before the show one finish. Now, for bring in the audio way, then go cook them. Make charger can't talk say that they don't confuse. Make charger can't talk say me I give money. So finally, we producer they don't get the audio. So more just go straight so that more try for catch up with una time. Please producer play that audio. So make them hear wait they don't tell charger. When I hear on us say na person they don't give some paper make cram and make talk. After he don't fair give confession. Say me I promise you 10 million. Please play the audio.
Yes. And I don't know on treat of them.
Volume.
I never know. So that man they put me in a shock. So Mr. Theodore Ngumba. So all the activities really. He tell me say my green say na me I do am for Moyoka. But all the activity will happen. We I be see am. Yeah, but not be me I do am. I talk say charger. This not be me I do am. To Ngumba, he be tell me say he go when me I agree say na me I do am. He go offer me 10 million. So me I be just agree say yes. I mean I do am because I know say no that money I will take I buy my material and day. But there I say you don't take enough for blacklist my name with am. If I see me so I go cut that I hate. Don't tell never like will see me. Oh. Yes. If I mean he not ever pass. I mean I talk am. And if you know nothing, and if you know witchcraft, and if you know nothing, I still repeat am back.
So una don hear wait they don't go cook am for Ngumba house. Now I want go for this other one so for some place I see and wait and koshi for some place say in mop like whether na waterfall or na wait you. Me will play one of the things I think say go over long but more just put am me una see am we fit cut am anytime then we'll go to gear 2 for this show for today. Play video for this other person where he go out yesterday he run him up.
Over 15,000 Ambazonians have been killed from 2016. And these so-called women have never as much as cared to step out to protest for any of them. And now, La République du Cameroon kills or plot and kill a single person in Moyoka, and these so-called women are stepping out, going to the U.S. Embassy to protest. Shame on you. You are the worst hypocrite that we have known in this struggle. In recent weeks, Ground Zero has witnessed continuous, well-thought-out and systematic schemes by a common enemy, La République du Cameroon, carrying out in the most brutal and vicious manner cowardly killings of our people, and without the least remorse, turn around to want to pin it on the Ambazonian Restoration Forces. The case of Chi Comfort, the young lady cut down at her prime in Moyoka last week, isn't one in isolation and remains very, very fresh in our memories. Since her brutal assassination last week, we, the interim government of Ambazonia, have come under severe scrutiny from both the press and human rights organizations, fiercely, very, very fiercely, to figure out who carried out the cold-blooded assassination, or better still, who is guilty and who should be held responsible. I have realized one trend though. Often, the inquisitors approach me already settled or decided that the separatists, as I like to refer to all of us, are responsible for the cruel murder of Chi Comfort. Last Friday, when I responded to questions from the Voice of America radio bordering on this matter, I made it forcefully clear that the interim government isn't going to be shielding or covering up for any person or persons belonging to the Ambazonia Restoration Forces if found responsible for the Moyoka peculiar assassination. I stated, however, that we were still in the process of uncovering the exact criminals of the Moyoka murder, and that should they turn out to be fighters loyal to this interim government, that we will actually disown them. Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to take us very, very seriously in this matter. The interim government still stands by this pronouncement. The killers of Chief Comfort and all other killers of Ambazonian civilians out there will be smoked out. May I remind you that this interim government set out to prosecute this war with a full understanding, ladies and gentlemen, of wartime international humanitarian law that exempts the civilian population, humanitarian workers, hospitals, and churches from all forms of aggression. And apart from a few incidences beyond our control, we have actually lived up to the standard expected of us from international instruments governing the conduct of wars such as this one. In fact, footages upon footages of video abound of yours truly, not only threatening some of our own soldiers when they have inappropriately conducted themselves. We have actually named some and indicted some and taken them out of the front lines, the battle lines, ladies and gentlemen. In some cases, we have had reason to even ask whole communities in Ambazonia to rise up like one man and go after rogue fighters who threaten security and serenity in their communities.
So, una see how man we call himself say pastor, the look at people for face, who mop so le zip. Una sorry, una say man no kosh. They actually lie for the people. Una never ever do nothing wrong since when the revolution start. Well, una they already tell the message, una they send a message say well, una hold the person, una take sanctions, so more una hold charger. But wait a minute, before I be go air for inform the people about who killed with Sister Comfort, I be make sure say I reach out to Fombat, way there for UK. I make una listen to with Tori with Fombat. Fombat now this boy way there for UK way. So far, now he manage that interim government, the soldiers then way then the bow down for Sako, Chris Anu, and the people where they call themselves say the IG for Sako. More now listen to my conversation with Fombat. After that one, I think so would enter gear 2. So, Fombat, put picture for Fombat, made and see that Fombat.
The talk behind the scene.
Yeah,
you know me, you know where I stand. I stand for truth. You get things the way I keep them, I get one day I need to keep them. Now, officially, I want to record now my conversation with you because I'll go live today.
Okay.
If it be so you tell me, say, Mr. Chodo, I want off that thing, maybe I will discuss, I'll offer. I don't always give you that privilege. But as of now, I will start record. These things will be done. You know. My problem is say me and you don't discuss this thing. Why? This begin to understand saying a crime where they commit them, and then even if they go do them by recording it, putting it to the world, wait till they want show.
Now I don't tell you. Say a day on the case. A day on the case. A day for phone calls. First of all, I need to talk for soldiers now.
Yes.
I talk now with civilians. Now for them, I can't get my ground roots, so that it will make me go. I feel establish a concrete analysis at the end.
So far, civilians they don't give you say now Weti Happen or who them be involved. Because me, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Wait. Me, I will tell you now. Now say for the civilians, I don't talk. They tell me say now boys and for quarter they do. So I don't talk about 5 civilians.
No.
So what do I do? Yeah.
Call charger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk for it already. Confess.
Okay, I will call it. If you don't talk for it.
Yes. I don't talk for charger, and I will put them for air. Because if we not portray this thing as it be, and then because as of now, anything, I need to keep something them again say classified. because I don't keep a lot of classified things them thinking say no una go talk to the but then they say as we keep some of these classified information it embolden this picking them.
Mr. Theodore, you get for understand. Me and you we don't deal on this. Me and you talk behind the scenes for quite a while. You know, say me I be somebody way I know they play me with lives, whether na restoration fighters or na civilians. So I know if you make a public statement now, I don't tell you say give me time. A day on the investigation.
Ma tell you why. Ma tell you something. If you look what way activists that they put there, where they know the truth. By the time we are the one way say okay, you know how many things away I don't wait for see say make una even can condemn them, even talk for words one truth. Wait till it happen and say the normal tendency I say after a while it will just die down, something else will come up. The only time
that is not the case. I be get for come condemn. I be get for come condemn. But I know if you can condemn something, we will never get the investigation. I be get for don't come make an it's not even not an audio but a video.
Well,
but I don't say I know if you condemn something, we will never get first hand information about that. So I just talk and say. A day on the investigation, I did do the investigation, and I will come out for assume the responsibility if now our restoration forces they do them, or I will talk with the people, me the people to know, say this one it not be now the restoration forces now a group of individuals. So give me time, make I finish my investigation. I will come out in public.
Well, maybe I'll be here in a few hours' time. I will just say, I tried to talk with you yesterday and I will say, hey, listen, this is what is going on. These are your boys. Look how gruesome this thing be.
The thing is, you be trying to call me yesterday. I be tell you they work. Right?
Yes.
They work. And then you call me after 3 hours. You know, say if you no call, you send a message. I seen a text message this morning. I reply. You say
no, it will already be late for you.
Yes, and I see. We saw that for the fire sleep 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You know the stress when women pass through. So give me, especially the case where they happen. So you don't give me a lot of sleepless night, a lot of. I be so worried.
And then they don't go arrest. So all picking them, the military they portray. Innocent picking them like saying at them.
That is a thing, and so like the public military they ever behave.
Now it don't be na something. It don't say na competition. ADF they kill this girl. Now na IG they don't kill this other girl. Military too don't enter for mouth to kill people.
That one go now for. I don't know why you don't establish a fund before it can come.
No. I don't establish them.
You don't establish your own. Leave me where me a day on the ground. I talk with those boys. Leave me to do my own investigation because something happen. Not just come and blow out of proportion.
Okay, you know very well say. I need to blow things out of proportion. You know my stand and you know say I dey investigate truth. You know that one fine. You know if it dispute them. So for me for call you, I dey tell you, I get the facts. I know where you stand, so you always try to protect your guys, which is okay. But I just make understand, say I will put the truth out there and I'll be where you can counter that truth.
When I tell you, when I say I protect my guys, I know they protect people that commit crimes against humanity. I know they protect anybody that commit crimes against humanity. And at the same time, I know I can't condemn till I know get the foresight.
Good.
I don't get the foresight. You don't talk with Charger. I don't struggle to talk with Charger for the past 2 days. But it don't say the area every day network no day. I don't struggle for talk.
You use now which number for calling? I think you number where you call Charger. You use now which number for calling?
No, I get different numbers where I feel calling.
Okay, but me say they don't give you hint. Say Charger be involved. Now he do them. Now he go take the girl. They don't give you hint already.
Of course, now I'm saying I say I going to establish the fact. If they just give me hint, okay, man, just go out, go condemn.
No,
just go out, go blame. No, that's when I tell you say
Charger send me back to you. Charger send me say ask them for diaspora, ask them. That means say from Charger it went to me and say now they tell them make them go do. I got them for recording. The only one I'll do for you now say.
You first way know me well. You find how you come to me for can ask and I saw would they take a no. So I don't think it's me. I don't struggle for talk with Charger in person. So I know talk with Charger till I talk with Charger before I feel draw a conclusion because I also talk with generals and other commanders of other areas, not only inside Moyoka. I talk with a lot of civilians. So I get the reality of what happened.
Okay, I get few people that me I want to ask about. Walker who be Walker we rename as Sylvester who be he?
Sylvester we do say Grand Zero.
No, for Moyuka they Walker now be Walker for Moyuka. I understand say real names and as Sylvester.
Yeah, Walker na restoration fighter.
For Moyuka they. He dey under your unit.
I know they talk with what they talk. People that they mostly talk with. Now the leaders of those units. I know you talk with every soldier for any.
Now, okay. Now who be Charger? A boss.
Charger, a boss be the Bronkili.
Wazuzu.
No, it was Zuzu.
It be then who?
It be then at Demoro.
But Wazuzu train Charger them now.
Yeah, now Wazuzu be first dinner first.
Yes, before he die, then he come to this other guy. So now who be Charger a boss now? Now who? Before
Wazuzu die, he not pass now for Charger. He pass now for Ademoro.
Okay.
Yeah, before Ademoro die, he passed for Charger.
So Charger now he the control that unit for the.
Very correct.
Then who will Charger the answer to? It answer directly to you or to who?
It answer directly to me.
The TAD picking the do I ask the Charger say why he said again a black leg he go sleep for camp. Me and you would stay for Europe, my brother. The team for Toto. If he hold you don't even know how that girl defeat a family. Why they not even more just talk safe say they beat them, drive them. Like in those days for village, they ban man out of a community, say go. Because I understand say they don't even get place where they fit keep them for prison.
Yeah.
See, which way they do it? The only thing I do now say my episode I will make them balance because of which way military they do. But to be honest with you, I the one suggest for people now say time don't reach where they get to start hold the people then for diaspora accountable for the things where these boys they do. Because if we start talk to congressmen, many whole people there for diaspora accountable.
No, the thing I say if it doesn't whole people for diaspora respond, this not diaspora doesn't have cash. Who know they will know those people. Me I did it, you did it. You don't know why now with black leg, why now with black leg. You don't know how it's they have for Ground Zero. You know, the kind of thing the way try to say blame diaspora. This not diaspora. They see this for they go to say now go take X, now go take B.
Okay.
You know?
Me and you will get one thing I want to agree on and say. He who pays the piper calls the tune. If we not give these boys them things the way they want them, we not make them make them understand how important and how this thing will implicate Una directly.
We are doing that on daily basis. We are doing that. I will tell you, say most of the talk what they talk with this beginner advice, and they play a major role in giving them advice where go make we no compromise this revolution. Make what people do not suffer. That is the one of the major, apart from telling them, giving them strategies on how to defend themselves, and they play a major role on advice for this beginning. So you will get we will there for diaspora, we will get for understand, say distant coaching, it be quite different from face-to-face coaching. And secondly, emotions do they run too much across the board. You remember last time the key was Zuzu, they be born 7 picking them with Wazuzu together. 7 born like we born at all. You know, you see now that kind of thing that it cause a lot of emotions. It run across
When some man even can realize that so and so person, so and so thing happen, and then they even link their name with, you are even in trouble. Sometimes we just don't diaspora so talk. Sometimes if me and you be there for ground zero, so we'll not even the back between the drop. Because you say you go see the thing, how it happen, you say even for diaspora, emotions there. Even for the civilized parliament, emotions there. People they run with their own emotions. Parliamentarians have been seen fighting in parliament. Too much of emotion, my brother. So me and that we there for diaspora. No, there is no day where I go to say I go hold this person. You say you don't see videos some people they go host some people they go sell land for that side for Victoria. Nobody they make the video they talk because I give most of them give them advice. Don't when I not torture somebody, if when I hold somebody, when I treat them as humans,
Okay.
That is my major advice for this thing. And me, I will stand against all these things. I stand against all this random execution.
Okay. All right, bro. We'll talk again. Ma finish this thing. Ma wrap them up. If I'll play back this thing with me and you talk, if it be important, I'll put them. If not, I'll not put them. But we'll talk again later. Ma work on this thing. It will be now for 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes. If you talk to Charger before that time, call me before 11 o'clock. Me at least tell me what we tell you.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Now, make a travel talk now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Una be here from the beginning whether they are town crier, Banzonia, whether na Weti you be talk say they not get no soldier way in name na Charger. Una also hear where they talk say the soldier way name na Charger na ex-Amber way they for DDR. But now una don't hear the man way they say na he be defense chief for FACO way they UK way in name na Fombad they accept say they don't give him hints say na Charger. Una dey hear very well. And I tell you say I no go mention make he call me back. He said that he investigate. So they go use that word say that he investigate for delay so that made them go Ngumba house for go cook lies. He may walk again. Ma just tell una one time. So now when I don't hear which way you don't talk, I don't give it time because more day udena. Now make a play una audio where Gabonese the narrate as things that be happen that fateful day where Charger be catch with Sister Comfort. More una here, una no Gabonese no, because Gabonese don't come for this same Cry Out TV where be do show where they for Bush. That time for Nambere. More una here whether na a voice or whether I don't pay Gabonese to 10 million, make Gabonese talk this thing. Because all this one they happen when in the time where that video don't leak for outside. May we hear the voice for Gabonese for that fateful day where they give you explanation of where they go on.
I did for this FACO me Gabonese. I did like general coordinator of FACO Meme Black Tar. I did coordinate oral fighters for Ground Zero. I don't care what else you belong, but I care about you as a fighter, your well-being, and for the revolution as a whole. So when they bring this boy, I interview the boy, fight at the BT version and leave me go. I give General Sagat the right as a general, me to interview the man and they get back to us. We will find a resolution waiting for do with that person. That's the honest truth. So yesterday, my phone did ring. Where General Sagat they call me say, Gabonese, Charger don't cash some girl for Pundo, one of Moyoka, or we be involved for that. Give them the way that man call him. So me I call me to command that they go look road, me they cross the gate, Kamu interview the girl, what happen. Within 2 minutes, as I go work, I will go call for go find where I get credit for call the commander. Me they go look road. Just they call my phone. He tell me say Gabonese, I don't cash some girl in a black light. I say okay, bon. If you don't cash the girl, no problem. Carry the girl for machine, cross the girl, bring him for Mountain Lions. More ask the girl question too for verify if to the girl a black leg. Charger reply for me. Say Gabonese, I go snap the girl. I send her for you. Show that man where they catch you, whether they get that or not.
Okay. Now, make we play video where Charger says self. Una go hear Charger voice for this video. Detail with sister, late Comfort, where nickname na baby say I go cut your neck, say go cut comfort your neck. Mo play the video. Mo na bikini compare the voice them because they say no person not dey charger where it is for IG. But mo na hear whether na charger this it tell comfort. Let's get the video of comfort when there be the video here.
You go. We not talk. I mean, I go cut your neck, baby. Me, I'll cut your neck. You see him.
Baby, where's the mission where you go for that place?
I want to go there. I go there. I go tell the man. Me, I know he come here again for you because they say my brother pay for please the way they take time my brother. So me, I know lying with them. I know he come again for this place. I'm gonna make call. I'm gonna go. So you see them so my brother will be catching lucky. So I be saying, so they me, I not lying with them. So they don't take my brother. They say, I go there. They don't see my brother. So me, I need coming for this time place again.
Okay, you don't deny for them say you need to come there. But wait to be a mission now it's still good because you never go in a one, no na one, no na two, no na three time. Your mission is to go there for them and say you see.
No, they might be asking for Njumba, they asking for Lama tell you anything.
Okay, but you asking Njumba. You go for this, so you be black leg right, you know so.
I know so much going a black leg.
Yeah, you know fine. As you go so though. You go there say.
Anytime I be go there, be say so they so. They not come again for this time for this place. Go say first. When man they come for here, they go say na black leg because them not people they will like them.
No be na people there you find as you know.
Yeah, so I tell them say they so me I not be coming for this place.
You want try to tell me say as we go for that place soon. You one day we go there.
I never give me no information.
So una don't see him na charger the talk na he call he say baby if you play I'll cut your neck. Now more will play now the cutting of the neck, the slaughtering of we sister Comfort by Commander Charger. Me will see him. They say no charger no day. But more will see the video again. Una don't hear as he don't tell you say go cut your neck. Una see your sister way they alive as he explain for them. Me will see the video for Comfort. We'll be sorry, it be very graphic, but more we'll get to follow him step by step so that more could decode all these their lies. Pastor they don't leave Bible, they use 7 and 8, 9, 10 books of Moses. Let's see it.
Hold the foot. Hold on. Fine play. Go.
Okay, una don't see him. Now again, I want to make you assume say that they are lie. Say I promise charge at 10 million, not true. But wait to make we play una audio them way one cry person digam. Where una go yeah. As charger, they apologize about video leak for a patron them and how he still believes say wait way he do na correcting. Would they now so na for gear 3 for inside this program today where na pastors their lies versus the people their truth. Now that kind of thing for the kind of time that they put na commercial then they leave una for suspense. But we know do and so because we know so una the wait for year. Una listen to Charger. Let's get that first audio for Charger.
Yes, my brother them. Salute all man inside the house. Come on, carry talk. I don't hear kind talk. But that one way, the verse say video don't go so, video don't go this side. Me, my own small I want to see. For the agua, I'm not a bad act. If for that one for video, I thought say video don't go so. The man not supposed to see, okay. I don't hear that one. Yeah, for that one, and forgive me for that one. Understand now? Because you know, I say, I'm not send outside the whole way. I send also my own people, my own big people, and to see me say, I don't know, person don't send now social media, all this side them. Yes. Me, I want to travel to na seriously. No for no the way carry black leg. Black leg I go kill him. For that one I say now who I wanna say me. You know me man no say black leg inside Makanga all beside them. So around the camp, all the camp they only make our border around the die. When you can show our border that place where they car park, they go with them for they kill them. Yes, they go with them for they kill them. So now why that time I become inside that Makanga, even all the Muyoka, I don't left the information. Say any day when me I will catch black leg, I the killer na for broad daylight. Make they see where the other black leg, he go see that their body for that place. Always see me, that was the killer. He go resign. Now my reason that way we do other act on that roof for broad daylight. Yes, commander, small pikin, your place you understand now. Because people they did way they be doing inside quarter, they see that way, other act the act. Understand? But that why I tell Gabonese, you know, me not go on air, talk all the kind talk. But that why it correct to your place there. Understand now? All man were inside the house, he place there, and I throw all man to the one gun salute. Yes.
We get another audio again for charger. Make una hear. We get them plenty. And we debate them. After this show, make them come again with lies.
The level way Gabonese take and talk with me, and I don't utter very badly. Even Paroko Pate, you don't utter very bad. Gabonese just talk. Gabonese just talk. Gabonese, they go inside the house, they tell you just talk. The tongue cannot tell you no about talk. I the author to you. Me all my here, the author to Gabonese. You have a male say some kind of thing. Can't body muyoka, can't control the muyoka. Before you know, can't fight for the muyoka, can't shoot for the muyoka. Yes. I don't make a move. Gabonese, I beg, I don't keep them with some man. I don't give me pull with some man. And me, I know want ever give pull with some man. I don't want give pull with some one cam. That's what I do.
Okay. Una don't hear na number 2 audio that for charger. Na inside their forum where then they. Una hear we charger talk say be don't warn. Say go kill na for konta where people go see am. So that it go scare people. So now so that they kill with people. The unfortunate one for them now say them video this one because even that same they no be only kill them. They be kill other person. Now it don't reach for the stage where problem there even with Gabonese. Because problem there, they argue, see, he say the altar, nanku, nkuna kayu, that means say drug. Now we pastor they give the picking them. So that made the picking them confused completely. More play the other third audio again. More na hear.
Yeah, now soon. House. The way I don't say, they say, for keep black leg, some put the vex. When they catch black leg 11 tomorrow, now here say don't keep 5 amber when that black leg they catch and 11. All man that they visit they know they will kill it. Now they don't kill them. I hear na kind talk them, kind talk. I raise me so now. Me I no want talk, I want you listen. I say I don't talk for you, I don't hear, I don't vex. I say my talk, I might explain my mind. I see this so. That Gabonese, you can't fight with the Muyoka. Yes, you can't fight with the Muyoka. Me know how Muyoka dey. When they keep black, they say on the vehicle don't keep black. Tomorrow when they catch black, leave am. When I say keep talk say don't catch black, leave am. When they kill another talk say don't kill am. Now you can't fight with the Muyoka no Gabonese. Can't fight.
I hope so na the year because they go come out again with another narrative. They say no man no dey like charger. They say na La Republic kill him. They say I don't give 10 million for charger, may he can lie. But I sure wanna say the invisible cry out team with them the help for provide una with all this information, no the sleep. We thank Agent 19th we reach out this morning for we. Make we send this message for Petit Frere Charger. Go ask your repe for Likumba. He sabi me fine and he go tori you. You run them, petit frère, you them bad. These people don't take you for nyongo. When they go finish with you, they go give you small maggie for bush. Now, we get government spy where them the worker find charger in number. Una go surely sabi this one. When una hear a voice, shame don't make him no fit even call me again safe. He said na some other brother say he beg if that brother fit talk for me, ma give charger in number. What I make a made a known as say me I no fit help LRC La Republic for cash charger, but I go prefer to help na International Court of Justice so that he go pay for a crime just like Bosco Tanganda be pay. But make we play the audio more na hear the spy where I talk about, and at the same warning for spies and say Chodon are the wrong person. Even when you be whistleblower, when you come for me, now warning this may be say you come and you stand for truth and now wait to the benefit the people. I don't want to the benefit any individual where it benefit the government of La Republic or it benefit the Amazonia people the way they don't put na themselves for front. As long as now for the people, then we dey together and we dey on the same page. Now more play with you that spy send them. No una hear. Una go identify, una know you wanna joy hear a voice.
If you forward the number for you, they send them for me, I'll be very happy. I beg you tell me send them. If you be saying nothing get and then you try to make a man know so that I feel know how to find another corner.
No, play them from the beginning. Play the audio from the beginning.
Yeah, I say, bro, good afternoon. If you try to go back to your doesn't mean send me that charger number. I beg if you forward the number for you, they send them for me, I'll be very happy. I beg you tell me send them. If you be saying nothing get and then you try to make a man know so that I feel know how to find another corner.
Okay. So I hope say when I don't identify one of the spy, there be plenty, but we decide for push now this one. Now, make we put picture for Bosco Tanganda. He be then a rebel leader too for I think a Central African Republic. Yes, now in this, when I go read about Bosco Tanganda, we own people then say, when that time reach, now me I go to show ICC, I get the black book, the one the way they don't commit crime now for people. If una like una kill army, then yes, we fight war with for war. But when you go, you inflict pain now for we own people where you claim say you the fight for. Normally for revolution, restoration fighters are supposed to come so for town, mommy, papa, them bless them, give them chop. Now una the fight for we, so tomorrow it go fight for picking them. But we own, don't be na the one way, then they kill the girls them. If they like you, they want sleep, you know until not by force, and if you talk, they go kill you. I the same message for that 7 and 8 books of Moses pastor. The revolution just start. The real people them, they prepare and they'll take her over and they will give the people the way to be because we go hold them accountable. Whole charger and any restoration fighter where it commit crime against the people. Yes. I want also make government for La Republic and also Amba people sabi say cry out na independent station and na watch dog for the people. So if they like them go up and down from Mount Kilimanjaro, them they cook na stone and the stone no go ever done. We will reach out for check comfort the family and for verify whether La Republique du Cameroon government or this any person for this different Amba government them don't call for talk say Asia and we be get lucky for talk for late comfort his sister. And he two picking them. How more a year? Because one a year, I believe say that time he go touch that one the way their heart don't turn a stone. They think say that other people they are picking them fine for die. So that made them go enjoy. More play my communication with comfort his sister. First.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, my name is Chirongumba. I'm calling from Texas and I'm investigating about the the right person.
Yes, I'm talking to Akwen Elizabeth in Muyoka.
Okay, may we talk. You want me to talk for Pidgin? I feel like me to talk for which one you prefer?
For Pidgin.
Okay. You say your name now, Weti?
Akwen Elizabeth.
Akwen, A-K-W-E-N Elizabeth.
E-N.
Yes.
Yes.
And now you be big sister for Comfort. Wait to be Comfort, your full names.
I be small sister for me. I follow Comfort for back.
Okay, now you follow Comfort for back. Wait to be Comfort, your full names.
Full name na Comfort Timasam.
Comfort Timasam. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me about Comfort. Una grown up from Moyuka, and tell me Weti Happen for Comfort, and if Comfort marry, how many picking the way get them? Tell me.
Comfort, the born winner for Moyoka here, or me born with 7. 6 girls, 1 boy. All we grow together for one house. As we grow, so no one of we never ever die. Always 7 would day. Comfort get 2 picking for 2 papa.
How old so the picking them day?
15 and 11 years.
15 and 11, boy or girl?
Yes. Boy and girl. The first one a girl, the second a boy.
Okay. And who's other picking them day now?
They now so presently with me.
And they no say their papa and their mommy don't die and now wait till this way happen. No be so.
Yes.
Okay. When I talk for you, I go live for talk for the picking them. So tell me what happen.
But I mean, as you see, so Mr. Day in total confusion. I don't really know what it really happened because I know the day has. And the boy in a granite go sell for market. So I don't call that Tuesday morning time a boy granite. Mr. Day my one picking boy. This October will make it 3 years. Then my sister they can't give you home for her say Malende, the one boy picking 2 and that kind 7 years. So all the 2 they do me. As I finish boy granite now I want go market now. I take them 2 and I go leave them for Comfort. I go me market for go sell. I don't say so one be that kind past 12. That means a new story enter market they me I never know me. They calculate how they go do tell me the news. All I want to see unfortunately I see my 2 neighbors they around for her. They enter market. Me I call them. I say now wait till the same I come go house. Yeah, as they say but when I tell me go house now for wait till the same go house. I climb Okada. One come for house. All of me go reach your house. I say don't put Comfort. I see that their body. I don't even know whether na ye. They don't cover out to leave. I send hand one open their body. I see na Comfort. I start cry. I cry. They hold me. They say man leave a man no cry. More man see solution how we do it their body. Me I tell they say I don't give them nothing for doing that because mommy no they mommy too don't go eat bush. They struggle now. I send Okada. Go bring mommy for bush. Mommy took me up their body. We tonton. We say we bury and they say no. It's picking the day of age where they don't the reason. The first more people are more try to make picking they can't witness as hard as they bury them. I mean, so they picking the no friends. Mommy not there again.
Yes.
We don't go put our come back. We ask and say, what you keep Comfort? Any man say no, no. Any man say no, no. Any man say no, no. Today, no man ever tell what you have for Comfort.
Wow. So today, no man ever tell una. So when these boys they be catch Comfort, they be catching her for which place?
Now, inside he has. That from the way they put it, so they can't take in a rifle he has. We do that 2 picking them. They bring a small picking. Not really expense on people person that way, no.
Yes. Who say on picking the day that time?
It 2 picking the day Douala.
Oh, then a Douala for their papa them eh?
Yes, that girl on if they with papa, he go school. So now Comfort go back the boy on be there with he. Now Comfort now go back that girl on his person. He beg see and school they go for the outside. He beg me take that girl on that boy on. He join up to that girl. He go to support him for side for chop. They go to pay the his school fees. The man to be accept. He take the boy on. He add them for day.
My question I say, what Comfort be the do for a living? How be the take manage?
Comfort a trader. If he buy red oil, go sell for Douala. Then when he reach time for plum, if he buy plum for here, buy plum for Munyenge, he can go sell for Douala. And the way come now, when I go buy plum for Munyenge, now he make fully yahu. He go sell. Now the only thing that the money to get money, see how it is sponsor that picking them.
Okay. So he be the follow any army person?
No.
Why these boys them holy say he be the follow army so they go sleep for army barracks?
What I be the follow army no, Papa? That one me I don't know me. That one me I nothing know me.
And that one no get nothing for do. It no be any reason why they get to kill you. Now, how for mommy, How mommy did do?
No, mommy. No, we don't try to don't console mommy to say you don't try to forget.
Okay. Who said that?
Forget now, at least they fine.
Who said the picking them? I want to talk for comfort. He picking them. Two picking them.
Okay. Who's that Sally there? Sally. Who's that Sally there, mommy? Oh, temptation. Sally. Yes. They picking them. They don't go for road. Now just turn to that. You see them.
Okay. Now, any person don't reach out for una. The government don't reach out for una for assist.
No.
So no man never reach out for una for assist for find out even Dio or Mayo for una place there for Muyuka. Now for Muyuka no.
Yeah, they come for here for Friday.
Yes. They say it.
They just only talk one of their own thing there and try to console mommy. Tell mommy no they overthink about it, the issue. So as they talk, so they go. They say they will come back, but they never still come back.
Okay. Una don't bury comfort already.
Yeah, bury yesterday.
So now only una family, una just family, una bury.
Yeah, only we family so we bury them.
Okay. And government never do nothing.
Yes.
Okay. Because we see some people they write down for online say now government don't take over for bury comfort. They write some nonsense online. Yeah.
When your family will join ahead together, we manage to bury yesterday.
How for that girl bikini papa?
It day na Douala.
Okay. And how for una own brother? You say una again na one brother no?
Yeah, again na one brother. It day don't go back to after there and say don't go back for bush. It is staying for bush.
It is staying for bush only for Muyuka day?
Yes, it is staying for some bush. Now they will stay. You say now I see the man picking. It is fear. It say make some no can catch him. So it is fear. It is staying for bush. It only comes down one time.
Where? So oh God, that picking they don't come.
The picking don't go far. I don't find a star. Not see them.
Okay, I go live for call for talk. So then go back for Douala now when?
The picking they don't deny. They say they may go them back for Douala again.
They don't deny. Say they know they go back for Douala.
Yes, they say they go Douala. They may feed well.
So they need feed well for Douala.
Yes, they say they chop now one time for one day. So they don't people go stay there for day. Wrong beg they say they deny. They say they may go there to go stay there again for day.
Where? So now if they remain for here, how they will go school?
Now they think now wrong beg they begin begging so because they begin never ever stay there for day. Now just as this crisis this so now we go use the begin there for do. We don't go here all things. We don't buy we know nothing. We have we chop we work for farm. So as they for that place now they be things in hard for them for day because they mine and mine. So even they for they find water literally they go sell and they get their small money. But if they go there for that they not get enough to get their small money they put on their skin. Then they may give their allowance. So in the world they begin them. Now the generation they don't go there back for Douala again.
I go like for talk for them.
They don't come out. If they say we will come back after for a few go. When I don't go na for a pie and for road there, I'm not giving you.
Well, how they now which class?
That girl only go from 2, the boy on either class 4. But we want to say if we want to put it for school, we'll drop it back for class 3 because it will be backward.
No, more not drop it for class 3. Normally, if it actually psychologically worry because a friend in the class 4 instead now for find way make it learn more so that if you get that challenge.
Now, the boy on a slow learner. Now the girl on way he be bright. The boy on a slow learner. So now we'll drop it back for class 3. Figure at least if it can pick up from that class 3, the girl on be very bright.
And now the boy on be big man, no be so.
That boy on a small man, and that girl on be big man. If the boy on when he write in if he read them, because they do a lot of go for their classes. You don't come nothing the way I write for school, in if he read them. So now I want to put it back for class 3. At least me really start pick up fine.
Class 3 for Weti primary school?
Yes, class 3 for primary school. Now the girl only go from 2.
Okay. So the girl only from 2, but the boy only class 3 for primary school.
Yes.
And you say how old the boy only?
Boy, 11 years. It don't be about 3 years, you don't go school. No.
Oh, that's true. It don't be like 3 years where you no go school. Wow.
Yes, it's 3 years you no go school. The girl will be struggle because they say girl picking this so it be quickly not so with the struggle all possible means that girl will be force them put them for any man hand me hold and since as a part the run the picking will be force them for any man hand until the best people they need a hold and me go to school. So the picking too as it be well educated. If they go to school, I pick up well. And what I see the girl only really go front so.
Okay.
When it comes to education, the girl only may clown to school.
Okay, find them, I don't know whether
Yes.
ma hang up so that if you find them, I call back again like in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Una don hear na comfort is small sister that. And una dey get the message where they talk. We dey send message now. They cry out people them, the team they send message for the heartless leaders than what we get for Ambazonia the way they think that themselves say. At least the least una for do, una for cover shame, even call for console the family after una killing. But you know say you know if you kill man go for a die place no. Now conscience, they say conscience is God's watchman. Now, more no waste una time. Make we play more una hear comfort in picking their voice too. Any man we had strong stone. As I see this idiot, the way that they talk about how for the house where they don't burn. So if government don't burn houses, it don't kill with people them. It means say maybe we too we don't kill with people. Who say una hard day? Some of una think say una get hurt. Some of una think say una wicked. Abahat. Amiwa de for you, so no mind the korwa wela abahat bad. But at least no be for my own people. Now more on a year comfort in picking them.
Yes.
Okay, ma talk for them. Ma talk first for the girl own.
Yeah, the girl own this.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What be your name?
Lumsali.
Can you speak a little bit in English?
Yes.
Okay. I understand that you are the correct?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
You are 14 and you are attending school?
Yes, I attend school.
Where?
In Douala.
What class are you in?
Form 2.
You are in Form 2. Okay.
Yes.
I want you to be strong, okay, for your younger brother. I understand that you are doing very well in school. It is a tragedy. I understand that you people are going through some grief right now. But your auntie has just made me understand that you don't want to go back to Douala with your brother. Is that true?
Yes.
Can you tell me why?
I don't want to stop my father.
Why?
He does not pay my school fee. It was my mother that was paying the school fees.
It's your mother that was paying your school fees while you were in Douala?
Yes.
Okay, so you think that now that your mother has passed and with what has happened, you don't think your dad will be able to pay your school fees?
Yes.
So, but if you get someone that can pay your school fees, would you go and stay there? Because you cannot go to school here in Muyuka.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So if you have somebody that will pay your school fees, you promise me that you will go and stay there with your father because at least you have a roof over your head, right? Are you there?
I go to dormitory school. Yes.
You want to go back to a dormitory school?
Yes. So my father will not be able to pay it. I don't want to stay in.
Okay, but when you were in Douala, were you attending a dormitory school?
No, I go to technical school.
Okay, so you were going back to a technical school, eh?
Yes.
Okay, but if you go to a dormitory school, which dormitory school?
I don't know. Any nice one, I'll go.
Okay, no problem. When where is your younger brother?
He's in here.
Okay. I hear that he's going through difficulties right now because of the time that you people have been home, or he has been home without going to school. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you doing anything to help him with his education, with his schoolwork? Because you know, you like the elder sister, you can also help your younger brother. You know that, right?
Yes.
But are you doing that?
No.
Okay, well, I would like that you should be helping him, because if he's slow and has been home for 3 years and he's a slow learner, sometimes it happens. He can pick up, but he also needs help, and you can be the very first person that can even help him. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Let me talk to him.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine.
What is your name?
Franklin.
Okay. You be picking for Mommy Comfort, no be so?
Yes.
Okay. Una don't come, they don't tell una which way it don't happen for Mommy Comfort, no be so?
Yes.
Okay. Mo una no cry again. You hear? Yes. I hear say you the talk say you don't want to go back for Douala too.
Yes.
Why?
Again.
Why you don't want to go for Douala?
I'm not taking good care of us. We have been 2 days, we are not eating.
Okay, but if you go now back for that Douala way, you will get chop, you get your school fees. You go there fine no?
Yeah, no, that guy came in the house again. I was saying, that guy came in the house.
Why?
I'm not lying in the house.
You get for manage because now so your mommy no day and your sister your papa they struggle for say make it keep una. So you get for manage for this life no easy. You hear?
No.
You want remember for Muyuka for the say water leaf. Army they go can't kill you when they see any boy picking now. They
I could go over my auntie.
Who say your auntie?
For Pernambuco.
Your auntie they stay for Pernambuco.
Pernambuco. Yes.
Is they safe for Pernambuco for go school for Pernambuco? For Pernambuco, army they know they come for that side too.
Yes.
Your auntie don't agree say you go come make you can't stay for a place.
Yes. I'm going to my auntie for Pernambuco. If I get best way, I'll pay my school fees. I will go there go school.
Okay. If you get best way, you go pay your school fees. You will go school for Pernambuco. Eh?
Yes.
And you promise say if they pay your school fees, you go do well for school. No be so.
Yes.
You go take first. You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Musa, I go talk for your auntie. Yes, make una stay fine with, may you stay fine with your sister. May you not strong hate. May you learn. May you not cry again. You hear? God go help una.
Yes.
You hear?
Yes.
You say your name again now, Weti Franklin. Maybe so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Franklin.
Okay. Ma talk for that auntie Eli.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. He say he go and go Pernambuco they safe.
Yeah, Pernambuco they safe.
Army they know they go for the because now boy picking if he dey for place like the una area so before one know run here again say army don't come they don't kill.
No, the place they safe. Picking and they plenty way to go school.
And when again you get so your sister for the.
Yes, my elder sister they for them with one picking they go school for day.
Okay, if he Franklin go for Pernambuco, who's what be that girl picking your own name? Sally, who's he go school? He go for a papa.
I see they always talk saying you want going on a boarding school. No, we always talk for see how sending for the boarding school.
Oh, boarding school now for which place? Which boarding school then they open? Way for English side, na problem.
No, like for Douala English boarding school they go on to Douala.
Okay.
People they really go holiday now. Holiday come on. On one side they go visit them. I'll go to visit. I'll go visit to give anything where in need them. The way holiday come on, I go take it, bring it back for this side.
Okay, no problem. I go make some enquiries. I go pay school fees and for the boy own too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go find school for Douala when I boarding school. I go pay all the school fees, okay? And he go make sure say I want see na good results.
Yes, 1 year.
Yes. May you save my number. I go die a phone day, so we don't first try for call, even for WhatsApp. I send message, but I no be get them because I get television station for here. I report about the thing and I report about the person way na he kill your sister. They call it say charger. Yes, that Amazonia fighter. I know say for place where una dey, una know they safe. So I know want me you talk anything about that one. You don't hear?
Yes.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. Place where you dey, una know they safe. So not talk anything about that one. But I make the report. Na me I interview he agree. Say na he kill Comfort. Claim say Comfort na black leg. So no problem. If na so war go be way, una get to fight for save the people them, una the instead oppress, they even kill innocent people them, then I don't understand how that war get to be. But that's fine. So you go tell that pikin then say, that man we don't talk with them, he go pay Sally school fees, see Sally wan go na boarding school. I go find money too for the boy own. You go talk with that one a big sister for Pernambuco. I go call you again. I don't know whether the phone get WhatsApp.
I say I not need for WhatsApp or that kind of thing. I only just use the phone only to answer my calls.
Okay, but sometimes then the B way you the be for play with network not the B because I be don't struggle for calls today before I can finally get you now. So if you be say you get some other number for some person way, if I want talk for you, I fit call you.
No, I'm not getting no other person.
Okay.
Only me and the people that will be.
Okay, no problem. I go anytime I want talk for you, I go try. For now, just make sure say school is start now when?
They say 3rd October.
Okay.
And 5th October.
Okay, 5th October. Okay, no problem.
Yes. Okay, Papa. Thank you very much.
Yes. Save my number. Make them be very careful, as they worker because with the year say army they don't come, they claim say they find people where they keep comfort, they instead go to kill now other people them again, they arrest young boys them carry and go for boya. So make them be very careful.
Don't leave all them.
Okay, they don't leave them.
Okay, I don't leave Papa.
They don't leave
all them.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, no problem. When I stay fine, save my number.
Okay, Papa.
All right. You go here again for me later.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so una don't listen to comfort his sister, una don't hear the picking them. But we want to apologize, say we leave that part where we talk of which way we go do for help this picking them. Normally, which way we do for help with people, we never ever talk for year and we not believe in help and tell. Now because it just happened inside the conversation and we know if it really forgot them, so we apologize. We also want with people that made them understand, say, now where we don't cosh this bandi them, this thief pastor them, all these idiots them, where they don't put themselves for front, say, and that La Republic government too, say they never go see this family, they never even call for apologize. We stay for country like America where you see this kind of thing, if you say you the lead, now the first thing that you want do, they never do them. I bet when I say in the days ahead or even hours ahead, they go struggle for fine numbers so that may they get something. They fit get something where they fit come for try for counter which way we don't talk. We know all their techniques them and their tricks them. But we get we on to for Mokuta back. Each time we then come with 10 lies, we only drop now one true. And then we watch them. Me now when I say self when I judge. When I don't see them. Because the way we man. From the day where video for comfort be come out, we see pictures and videos how soldiers with them send say make them go find comfort killers them. Them enter for Ikata, burn houses and kill plenty people them. Make una see how we the soldiers them burn houses them. Kill with people them for Ikata Day. Like but they send them say make them go find a charger them. Okay, I want to see face for that minister way now we brother. But them send it for front for come talk say reconstruction. Put picture for that man, for that minister. Where then send say, me can't tell it. No be this one. That minister, Paul Tasson. The minister, Paul Tasson, where they don't send it. Me can't fool we about reconstruction. Yes, I in this. See, he knows. Una say me man no kosh. Una say una koshi. You know, now the man this. I want to ask this man the kind cigar way he smoke am. Now the money where he go thief with the people when he managed this project, or na say he really believe in this nonsense. They say they want build, but then they still burn houses. So they still burn houses. So I don't understand whether they want build the house and then can burn them again so that make other money come, because I don't really understand. But for this particular man, so he dossier, he come. Now, anything, this message, I want more to understand. Anything where I get now, no be classified again. Because evil don't the over happen for we people. And no man no care about them. All man, remember, now wait way, he go benefit after war. For grammar, we call and say self-interest. By one the way they check say they go be governor. By one the way they check say they go be a minister. By the one the way they even think say they go be president. Almost all them so fear don't put themselves before the people. We expect say the right people go step up now for balance the tire and put alignment for the motor. Make it not the go one side like that camion the way them be the always fall for my 2.9 when I not play my 2.9 day. So we don't overstay. We go end this episode by calling Una where it be the people to ask Fombat, Pastor Victor Mba, John Egiawan, Chris Anu, Iringwa and Sako for come out outside. Look una so for face, koro, tell una the truth. And if they no come, we go surely come out again for give una some more of which way we get from Ngumba house. We get more, but we'll give them that benefit of doubt. Say at this point, they go realize and say, the cry out people when na una. We don't hold them Mukombo for 2.5. They no fish shake. From today to Friday, we give them small breeze, made them take small air, they breathe small air, so that they fit check their sense fine. They say, you know what, enough is enough, more can't talk true. And then they go discipline the soldier, charger. Whether they will discipline them more, but the only two want and I say, they go come out talk true. If they don't come out talk true, we go know. Now, that one the way we already know so we don't baptize and say Ngombe, because show don't finish. They still be na Ngombe them, no problem. Always Ngombe, you will remain Ngombe. The one the way they don't realize and say, no, we for here, we talk not true. We want make the comment say, yes, I be fed in Ngombe, but I want more baptize me now with the gospel of truth, and we'll go baptize them. So make a big comment, we'll give them time now. Then, with the time kuna plenty for una time, and we want tell una say, bye for now, and make una stay fine. We the prepare, we the wait them for wait where they go come now, because these people they need ever tire. They go come with something, and then we go come for bring what they call them say the joker for this whole thing where they run the do and how they fool now. Every day na La Republic. So when they talk say, oh, fight, no, 8 million people. No. We get these issues them for war time. But the first thing where leaders or self-proclaimed leaders they get for do now, for do the maximum for protect their people, their life. Not before even the kill them, reduce them. I don't know how they kill them so that maybe they get position where they are picking, they go take them. But God so he go punish all una. Una don't sacrifice other people, they are picking them, poor they are picking them. Now in this now, these two picking them now, they not get the money way, but they even go say, oh yeah, because of una. We thank una plenty and we go stay true. We also want to tell other people the way they don't try for cause, say they want to give you something, say, I want to tell una so one thing. We don't learn, say, when someone call, we say, well, we want help una. The next minute, the man go the call for tell, we say, investigate you want this and this. May we tell us something. If you call, say you want help cry out, we will surely channel them for person where you really need them more, especially for the IDPs, them, the picking them one day they did prison. So that tomorrow, you know, can you think say we owe you something? So we get for do investigation. As we there for years, so no shaking. We there now for truth. we go expose them one after another. As we expose them, the real people them, they go come. I believe say God go put the real people them together and they go come. And when they come, una see self una go know. We thank una plenty, una stay fine. This show don't overstay, it don't long. Una no say they like for stay past 1 hour. But I be get to give una all these details. And then at the same warning for Gabonese, where they can't write the threatening and everything. That same Gabonese, I don't buy it chop for a camp. May chop with the people them. A woman born and make sure I send something for a people. May he can't deny for a year. I go prove him. As soon as they call and say black leg this and this. No. Now say they no get to kill with people. They go get to follow the revolution the way we're supposed to be for protect with people. Otherwise, all them so Gabonese una mbok. The time when I will spend them, when I go na how they call that man in name again, Bosco Tangana, I go receive una for ICJ. Una no get time self so for enjoy this fight una the fight time nonsense. Una bye bye. We'll talk again next time.